Welcome to CloudBean.com, your one-stop solution for hassle-free managed cloud hosting. In this guide, we'll walk you through the process from sign-up to navigating our intuitive interface, and also why to choose CloudBean.com as your hosting. While cloud hosting is the best, hosting on a cloud server directly can be a challenging task that requires a DevOps engineer or expert. However, with CloudBean, the interface is designed with simplicity in mind. The dashboard provides a quick overview of your server status, recent activities, and easy navigation to various sections. Anyone can deploy their websites and applications with ease and manage their applications and servers effortlessly. With CloudBean Managed Cloud Hosting, you always have 24/7 all 365 days of the year expert support to help you with anything on the server side, from migration to deploying new applications onto your cloud server. CloudBean supports a variety of frameworks and languages, including the main and important ones like WordPress, WooCommerce, or Magento, etc. Launching and managing websites with CloudBean.com means unlocking a world of possibilities. Navigate freely, deploy confidently, and experience the true potential of managed cloud hosting. Now, let me take you through the sign-up process and then signing into the CloudBean dashboard, where we will see how servers are created or deployed and how you can launch or migrate to CloudBean. From the main page of CloudBean.com, all you have to do is click on the login button in the header, and then you will be redirected to the sign-in page. From there, you have to select Sign Up. After that, you will see a small form that will let you sign up for CloudBean. Fill in your details like first name, last name, email, password, and then verify your email on the same page by clicking the Verify button below the email field. Once you click on it, go to your email box, find the OTP email, copy the OTP from the email, come back to this tab, paste the OTP into the field, and then click Submit. Now your email should be verified. In the next field, you can select anything that describes you, and in the currency part, if you are in India, then select INR, otherwise select USD. For Indian users, payments from Indian cards will not be able to be processed if USD is selected. After that, click on the Sign Up button and you will be able to log into your account. Now, when you have successfully signed up, log in using your credentials and click Sign In. So, we are entered into our dashboard where we can see currently we don't have any server. All we have to do is add a server. Click on the Add Server green button in the top right corner, and now when we have clicked on it, we are able to see this screen where we have a choice of choosing any cloud provider of our choice. So now I am choosing UpCloud as my preferred cloud provider. It totally depends on you which one you want to choose, and after that you can see there is a drop-down menu where you can select the type of application you are looking to host on this server. Now I am choosing WordPress. You can choose according to your requirements. After that, the next drop-down lets you select the data center location, which depends on your audience. For instance, I am selecting Helsinki, supposing my audience is from Finland or Northern Europe. After that, you can name your application and also name your server if you want to give. Otherwise, it will be named automatically. Now, all we have to do is select the server size according to your requirements, like on the screen you can see according to the visitors. So after that, you have selected your server. Now the final step is you have to click on the launch button and you will be redirected to the next page where you will be required to pay for your subscription with any credit card. Once you pay, your server will be available to host your application in 4 to 6 minutes. For demo purposes, I am fast forwarding this to complete the process, and now our server is live and up running and available in our dashboard. Now, what you can do is click on the server to see the server settings, and you can do most of the things from the dashboard itself, like manage credentials for SSH, SFTP, etc. Next is the Health tab, where you can have access to the server resources like CPU usage and all. Now, coming to the next tab, we have services where we can see options like to install, stop, restart services like Apache, MySQL without any hassles, and also CloudBean does allow you to change the version of the application. Now moving to the next tab, which is configuration, where you have access to the majority of the settings in the GUI interface to be changed according to your custom requirement. And after that, next, we have a tab for security, where you can enable Bitninja server security, which includes DDoS protection, firewall, malware protection to make your server and application more secure. But if you don't want to enable it, you can leave it as it is. After that, we have a firewall tab where you can allow certain specific IP addresses to be allowed to have server SSH, SFTP access, or even database access to make sure only authorized can have access to it. So in the next tab, we have SMTP settings, which is again a simple process to configure SMTP for your applications. All you have to do is select your SMTP provider and your SMTP is configured. And in the next tab, the main part of the hosting, which is backup, with CloudBean, you can manage backups very efficiently and configure up to 45 days off-site backups. Also, on special request, you can get more and ask support to increase the retention for your account, and they will do it for you. So these are settings available for the server part now. Let's navigate to the applications. Now we can see our WordPress application on our dashboard. Now let's click on the rocket icon to visit our website, which we can see has loaded in less than 1 sec. Moving back to see application settings, here all you have to do is select the application, and then you will be able to see the details like URL, which for now is provided as a test URL. It can be mapped to your domain name once needed or after our migration is completed, so that we can test our application first on it and then map it to the main domain name to have minimal downtime. On this screen, you will be able to access credentials for WordPress login and also database access. Like now, I am showing you how you can enter into your WordPress admin and your database. After that, we have the next tab where CloudBean offers you to have access to your files in a GUI interface and easily manage your files. Moving to the next tab, which is application settings like permission settings, webroot, your other application settings if needed, which eliminates the requirement to go into CLI or internal files to make changes. CloudBean offers you to have access to all of them straight into this simple dashboard. Now, going ahead to the next tab, we have domain settings, which we can use to add our own custom domain name. It is super easy to map, and once you add it, all you have to do is make it primary, and it's done. Your domain name is mapped to it, and you have to add your server IP address into the DNS settings of your domain name provider's dashboard, and your website will be available on your domain name. And now, in the next tab, you have the option to install SSL, which is the padlock we can see on the screen. CloudBean provides you unlimited free SSL, but if you want to use your own, you can do it by selecting Custom SSL option. Now, moving to the next tab, we have Git settings. If you want to deploy your application from Git, you can do it in a single click, and it's done. Next tab gives you options to manage cron's jobs directly from a clean interface. Next tab is where you can manually back up your application and also restore your application from your backups in one click. Now, in the next tab, we have staging. CloudBean offers you to launch your staging environments in a single click, and now in a few minutes, you will have an exact clone of your website and you can do testing on it. And now in the last tab, we have access logs where we can have full access to the errors logs and logs of our application. With this, I am just showing you guys the basic process of getting started with CloudBean. So if you have any questions, please reach out to our chat on our website. Team KB will be more than happy to help you in any case.